Hello, this is day 20, I can't believe it, 20 days. Day 20 of my poems. I hope you've been enjoying them or something resonates with you in them. I've had some great responses from people and some really lovely connections being made, and I'm really grateful for that. I suppose if I liken it to some other times in my life when I've done different types of work, I've always been in a therapeutic field, one way or another, in lots of different aspects. I say always, that's not quite true. I've done a few odd things in between. It's all in my book. And when you're giving something of yourself, there's something that you get back that kind of shocks you sometimes. You know, you didn't really realise that as your intention was to give something, that you would receive something back so precious. Yeah, and that's something that I've, been surprised by at different times in my life, and it's so beautiful. Some of the responses, I was sitting out here one morning in my PJs on the doorstep having my cup of tea and my fag, and I was bawling like a baby, because it just really touched my heart, the things that were said and the way people reflect me back to me in themselves, and it's just, there are no words, but I'll keep trying to bring some. Anyway, I'll get on with this one. About 8 years ago, or there so, giving all my possessions away, I did go. With just £15 in my purse, I began my new journey, my inner and outer universe. With no plan, just a roadmap called trust, I picked myself up off the floor and did dust. I was so done with all the world's BS, but it was mine that I liked even less. It's still interesting on the leg of this journey, although at times I felt very lonely. Grateful for all the kindness I've received. In humankind I began to believe. In humankind again I began to believe. Although it may to you seem rather drastic to have no money or pieces of plastic, I just knew I had to trust, and trust I do, and still I must. But trust has never let me fall. As my path still unfolds, I'm grateful for it all. I once built a healing tent by the warm sea and gave readings and healings for a small fee. We're all such resourceful creatures at heart. But all my journey brought me back to the start. I had to learn to love my own heart and grow. The process has been painful and at times oh so slow. But it's now the basis of all life I know, and the seeds of love are now what I sow. You can't hide from your heart forever, no matter how manipulative or clever. For love will always bring you to your knees until you love yourself and fulfill all your own needs. Your fears will subside as you breathe. As you love your own heart, all are freed. I've got a page turner. As you let your heart grieve its losses and flow, you enable other hearts to do the same and grow. Because we are all one part of the pulse of the one pulsating earth heart. You are powerful more than you know. You are connected to those that before you have gone. You are connected to those yet to be born. You are connected to the infinite, the divine. When you really bring this truth to mind, of course loving solutions we can find. to each and every life's travesty, from the one heart of divine majesty. So don't buckle or fold this day. Love your own heart and let love have its way. No matter the reality you face, because by loving your own heart, you're loving the whole human race. Love is our greatest power, and this is our greatest hour. Thank you for listening, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I love you.